Hey guys, so I've decided to film outside right now because I cannot figure out the lighting in my room. It's ridiculous. And I'm sitting outside and my neighbors are right over there and they're outside and they can totally see me and they're like wondering what I'm doing. I can see them over the trees. It's awkward. So, I know some of you are back in school, but I'm confused. So, you guys should let me know down below what day you go back to school or if you're already in school, because a lot of you guys were like, oh yeah, I'm already in school, but then some of you were like, I start really late, and I know like different countries start at different times, so just let me know. And I go back to school in 2 days, which is nerve-wracking, but I actually just finished my school supply shopping and getting my backpack all ready today, so I'm gonna do the whole what's in my backpack thing. Yeah. So this is my backpack. If you can see it. It's got like flowers. I bought it from PacSun last year, and when I went back in to get it again, they didn't have it because this one was actually broken, but for some reason it somehow got fixed miraculously and none of us touched it, but it was fixed. So yay, I really like it. It's got like, it's dark and it's got flowers and it's a lot bigger than it looks and it can fit so much. So in the main like big pocket here, I don't really have all that much. I've just got colored pencils, and then I have my pencil case, which in that I have my calculator, pencils, mechanical pencils, and 2 highlighters, not really anything special, just kind of necessary. Then I have my planner, which I really like this planner. It's from Office Max, and if you guys don't have a planner yet, you should get this because it's awesome. And it's for the school year, so it goes from like July to June. And it has so much space for writing. Can you see that? I don't think you can. There we go. Look at all that space. I just really like this planner. And then, so I do my school supplies kind of weird. So we don't get a list or anything. I know some high schools do, some high schools don't. We don't. And we just kind of can figure out our supplies on our own. And then when we go to school on the first day, some teachers will be like, hey, you need a binder for this class that's solely for this class, like last year I did, and then we turn that binder in at the end of the year. But obviously they don't require you to have it the first day or anything because they don't tell you about it. So what I do for most of my classes, I have this 5 subject notebook from 5 Star, and I will put, I put like English in here. I have 1 section for English, 1 section for what other classes. I take film studies that this year I have 1 section for English, film studies, 1 section for just like kind of random notes or anything I need to do, and just like, and then 1 section for, I have another class and I can't think of it, 1 section for English, film studies, oh, journalism, 2nd semester. And I have other classes that I'm just like not thinking of for some reason. And then I just have a folder for each of those classes. And they're just the regular folders, and they have like these weird math things in them. I have a different color for each class. And then behind that, this is my world, or I'm taking AP US History, so I have it, and since I know you take a lot of notes, I have a 3 subject notebook solely for that class, and a folder. Then I have the same sort of system solely for that class, folder notebook for biology, because I know you take a lot of notes in that class too. I have the same system, oops, that's not the right folder. I have the same system, 3 subject notebook, just because one part's for notes, 1 part's for work and everything, and these are, I just got lipstick on this folder. These are the only ones that actually match colors, and I'm kind of sad because I didn't match any of my notebooks to my folders. This just was like a coincidence, and I wish I had done that for all of them because that would have made it so much easier. I don't have time to go to my locker in between classes, so that way when I have the big 5 subject notebook, I really only need to carry 1 notebook, 1 folder, and then that 5 subject notebook, because then I won't have like 5 notebooks in my backpack at once. And I rarely forget a notebook since they're all basically together. So in these side pockets right here, this I just have a whole bunch of these gel pens. I bought a big, like, I think 24 pack of them, and I have those in there. I use those when I write in my planner to keep, like, each little thing is different colored, which helps me separate classes from classes. And then behind that, I just have some unsharpened pencils, not a really big deal, because I'm constantly losing pencils. And then in the other side, I have the same sort of thing. I just have a bunch of colored pens just for the same reason. And I have my red pens and like black pens in here, just because you need those for class. And then I have a little mini Pure Paradise perfume from, or body spray, what is it, body splash? Oh, fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. Oops. I don't have to take gym this year, and I would always like use this sort of thing after gym. Not mine, my friends, but we're not required to take it past 9th grade, so I'm not taking it this year. But last year a lot of my friends were like, oh, do you have any of this? And they were asking for perfume, and I wanted perfume at certain points of the year, so I thought ahead and brought one, and I'm probably just gonna, once I get to my locker, just stick this in there and use it anytime. And normally in one of those side pockets I would also have like a water bottle or something, because I always buy one. We have like a snack break, a 15-minute snack break, and I always buy one, so I always carry it around. And then in this pocket right here, I don't have anything. I have Altoids, because I always carry Altoids or minty gum with me for after lunch or, those sorts of situations. And then I have just $2 because we do get a snack break and we have vending machines and like a little snack bar type thing. And you do need cash for those, so I bring those. I rarely buy food at snack break, usually just like a drink, but my friends always are like, oh, does anyone have $1? Because, yeah, and I always want to be prepared. And then I have this little Kleenex thing. This probably won't come in handy all that often in the beginning of the year, just because I'm not usually sick in the beginning of the year, but once it gets to the end of the year, I was like, I had the worst cold at the end of the year. And I did a video and my voice was just crazy sounding, but I did have the worst cold, and all of my teachers were out of Kleenex. Like none of them bought more, so I was constantly stealing people's little Kleenex packs. Wasp, 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 wasp. I think it's gone. There's so many wasps and everything out here. But yeah, so I'm always looking for Kleenex, and this will just come in handy. I'll probably just leave it in my backpack until it comes in handy. I bought like 3 of these for like $1. So I keep one of them in here, and then if I run out, I'm just going to put another one in there. And then I have this teeny tiny pencil sharpener, just because some classes the pencil sharpener doesn't work, and I don't always want to like get up and while the teacher's talking or something and sharpen my pencils. So I just bought this one for like $1 at the office supply place. And I bought another one like this and it broke, so I'm hoping this one will last because it's just $1. But I have this little baby stapler and some staples. I had this one year and I ran out of staples immediately, but this, if you want a baby stapler, like it comes in handy so often. I have never had any sort of like school supply come in handy more than this did. All I have in that little pocket, and then in the next like little pocket that's right in front of that, I have a hand sanitizer. This is my favorite hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, and it's the Midnight Pomegranate. I just think it smells amazing, and it doesn't smell too much, because I know some of the hand sanitizers they have just smell like whoa, and they smell a lot and really strong, and that can kind of bother other people around you if they don't like the smell. And that one's just a little bit more subtle. And then I also just have 2 hair ties in there just in case. And the last thing I have in there is a Baby Lips, Maybelline Baby Lips. I always carry some sort of lip balm. Last year I almost finished one, which was like a moment for me because I never finished chapsticks or anything. So yeah, and then I don't have anything in this big pocket. Normally I'll keep my phone in there and like girly stuff. So yeah. That is all I put in my backpack. Let me know down below, of course, when you guys go to school, but what are your kind of must-have things to put in your backpack? I'd love to know, because I always feel like I've thought of everything and then I haven't, and yeah. So help me out and let me know. And let me know if there's anything else. I'm kind of thinking this is going to be the end of my whole back to school type of videos, but let me know if there's anything else you would like to see down below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.